Expensive but totally worth it gear recommendation, part 2, los geht's. Up next, the Red EVF viewfinder. Before, I never used to understand why we need something like this. This is just to pose, I always felt. What I used to do is I have a black jacket that I would cover myself in with the camera and then frame the shot like that. But then, you know, when you do it for a long time, it gets really hot inside, you feel a bit dizzy. You also have to give some directions while not being able to see the surrounding, otherwise you have to take it off and on, back again, and it's really annoying. And with the viewfinder, you don't have all this problem. And especially when you get used to it, having your eyes covered in it and not being distracted by any other exterior elements, you can actually take a good time and in a very good environment to check if your focus is good, if your exposure is good, no annoying like reflections on your monitor in comparisons before. So if you have the budget, definitely go for one. It will help you a lot, especially with exterior scenes under harsh sunlight. And once you use it, you will never go back to a normal traditional film monitor. So here I have the Quasar Rainbow LED tube light. This one I really like because it has a small footprint in comparison to what we would traditionally use for a key light, which is an aperture 120D or 300 with a big dome in front to give you a softened, pleasing key light. And also very good for like interview situations. So for example, for people like me who have glasses, if you use the big dome, it easily can reflect inside your glasses. But if you use the Quasar light, which looks like a tube light, and even if it's in the reflection of your glasses, you kind of can get away with it and it feels like as if it's inside the space. Besides that, it's very portable, easy to use, and also does RGB. And we got the Sonnet card readers. So card readers are something that I also feel should not be underestimated. So before I was using some third-party card readers to transfer my footages, and I actually had the problems of like corrupt frames sometimes. And this is something you really don't want with your footages. And with the Sonnet card readers, they have a really stable performance, never had problems with it. Also, it has 2 card slots, which means you can cut your transfer time by half if you use it properly. And this is something that I think is also really good to have. Lastly, the thing I love most is the DJI Osmo Pocket. This one is so cool because you can get some really great creative angles with a low budget solution. So first of all, image quality. If you have a proper lighting team and also don't use it actually for such a long time in the edits, and if you set all the settings properly, you could get away with it. But what I'd love to do with this one is I just attach it to the boom pole and then raise it up with a C-stand and use my phone to control the settings wirelessly. And you can, with ease, get a really cool, epic looking top-down shot. Beside that, I can also do fake drone shots with it. With this one, I really did surprise a lot of clients how we can, in like difficult spaces, still achieve some really cool shots. So that's all on expensive but totally worth it gear. Which ones do you know and would want to recommend? Leave them down in the comments below and let's talk about it. And if you want to see more awesome content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. See you next time. 再见。